see the comment about Jamie. Yeah, he's doing great walking and running. He's still having some urinary incontinence. And this morning, a little bit of poop incontinence. That's the first time I'd noticed that in about a week or so. But he was in the kitchen with no diaper or anything on, and he was kind of standing there, and I noticed he just kind of started pooping and he wasn't hunching. So some of his potty issues are a little intermittent, but he is still squatting, he's still hunching. I mean, he's still got signal going to tell him to go to the bathroom, but then there's times it's not as much. And there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. Like, I don't notice it anymore, like mornings or evenings or whatever. It's just intermittent. So when he sees Dr. M next Thursday, Dr. M's currently on vacation. Our appointment, I think, is next Thursday at 1. I'll talk to him about that and just get his take on it, and then see. Jamie's got one more laser therapy session this Friday morning. And then that's the package that I paid for. That was $8. And then Dr. M said no more until he sees him that Thursday when he's back from vacation. Unfortunately, Opie has got a little bit of diarrhea again today. Opie had diarrhea last week. Actually, a couple of the pups did. Thought we had a little daycare kind of bug going around. Got it all cleared up. Everybody's been fine. No one had fevers. No vomiting. Nothing like that. But then this morning, I woke up, came in to change and stuff, and Opie had diarrhea. So he's back on his medicine, his prescription medicine for diarrhea. And I'll just see how the next day or so goes. He may have to end up going to the clinic. He just had labs and stuff, and I always keep their health checked and current, but I'm pretty confident it's that. The only other thing it can be is my 4 dogs are on a raw diet. They eat Tucker's raw patties. But if there was something up with the raw patties, or they were bad or something, they'd all be sick that were on the raw, and that's not the case. So I don't think it's food related, but I may have to pull him from the raw patties and put him on like beef and rice or something. He cannot eat chicken. He's highly allergic to chicken and gets super sick. But we'll figure it out. He's definitely eating. I took his temperature. He has no fever. He's good otherwise. Good old Ope. But we got to get the diarrhea away because we got football to watch tonight. And I think, if I remember right, his Packers are playing tonight. So I told him, no diarrhea on a Packers night. It's a little bit warm again today, so we're not going to be out too long. Not horrible, but the humidity's a little high. Belle's doing good with her elbow. She's still got a little bit of a limp. I think she'll kind of always have one because she's got hardware inside her elbow area. So she'll probably always have a little bit of a limp. All the other babies are good. Belle and Junie will be leaving at the end of the month. They're going to leave together. They're going to drop off Belle in Georgia, and then Junie's final destination is Florida. But the girls are going to go together, and obviously will be together most of the trip. I've got other pups. Got about a waiting list of 4 that I'm working on. Either I'm going to help them myself, or I'm going to find help for them. Some of them aren't old enough. Some of them are just been born, and I'm working with the breeders. I see the question about Dorian. No, Junie is in the part of Florida that will not be impacted by that. Avery's still up for adoption. I'm also helping Wags Rescue Network Shrimp, the wheelchair pit mix. She's still available for adoption. Rudy will be leaving about the first weekend of November. And I think that covers, and then Yoshi, he's got to have his cleft palate surgery, and then I can get him on to his home. He's going to live with a current Opie's Rescue family out east. See the question on spina bifida. Yes, spina bifida runs in the English Bulldog breed. Unfortunately, it's genetic. And how spina bifida works is it takes both of the fur parents, both the mama dog and the daddy dog, to genetically be carriers of the spina bifida gene to be able to produce one in a litter. That doesn't mean that they will have one in the litter. But if it's going to happen, it takes both the parents to be carriers. The problem with that is then when the litter's born, really all of the puppies are impacted genetically. Even though one of the puppies may only have spina bifida and have the health issues, the potential for the rest of them to be carriers is high because both of their parents were carriers. And then what happens is those puppies get sold, given away, homed, however, and if they're not spayed or neutered and they're bred in a breeding program, then the spina bifida stuff is going to continue. That's the very simplified version of it. I had a geneticist in Florida help me years and years ago, about 9 or 10 years ago, help understand this process. So the only way to get the spina bifida out of the English Bulldog breed is to not be breeding English Bulldogs that are carriers for spina bifida. They should be like pet-only homes. So one of my goals in my rescue is I am always just trying to better educate breeders because I'm very friendly with breeders. I try to help them. I try to make their experiences with me in a rescue positive. But to try to help them understand that and how that works so that we can better the breed and try to get this spina bifida stuff out. Because I would love to be run out of this part of rescue. I'd rather just be rescuing regular bulldogs and not be needed for special needs. I'd love to be run out of business for that. So I try to get into different bulldog groups, and as I talk to breeders on a daily basis, I try to really educate them about it in a positive way so that they're receptive to the information that I provide them because I want us to all work together. I'm not interested in being rude to people or developing a poor relationship. I really just want to better the breed. All right, hope everyone has a great, it's Thursday, so it's football night. I don't know how many snackies Ope's going to be able to get tonight with his diarrhea. You got to get rid of the diarrhea. All right, everyone, have a great day.